It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues.
It's the second of our 2 games here on this Saturday as Super WildCard Weekend continues here on EA Sports. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Phillies offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Let's face it, it doesn't matter if you're a rookie free agent or a 15-year vet. Guiding a team to victory on the road in the playoffs, that's no small feat. And it's going to be really important for him to play mistake-free football. But equally important, create some big plays as well to give his team confidence that they can win.
He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. On the option to give to Swift here. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Throwing is Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Hurts. Yard run. They run out of the gun with Swift. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 10 more there and another first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Eagles.
Once again, it's Swift. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the option to give to Swift here. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Here's Hurts to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 33. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Oh, good move. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the first down. Throwing here, Purdy. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up second down. McCaffrey running up the middle. Broken tackle. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Here's 3rd and 3.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's taken down inside the 30. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Purdy now to throw. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Purdy. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Chase Young in there to drop it for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and the Niners will go on offense 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 21-yard line.
Purdy. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. On 1st down, Purdy. And that one too high and incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. 2 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Purdy. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Recovered by Philadelphia.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Down at the 26. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the option to give to Swift here.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. He'll drop to throw.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
They'll try it now with Swift. Oh, a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. On 1st down, Hurts. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Fighting through it, he's got space.
Now look out, Christian McCaffrey.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey, 94 yards. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. An extra point try now for Moody.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it 2nd down and 12. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you've got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Finding space at the 40. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Eric Armstead able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Under pressure, they got him again.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Here's Tommy Townsend now,
as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well.
Christian McCaffrey and his 49er teammates back onto the field.
He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give give him the ball here.
Purdy.
Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw. That's for the former Alabama man, Cameron Latu.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Now Purdy.
Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Back to throw, Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he'll be brought down just outside the red zone. Mark him at the 21.
Operating from the gun, Purdy.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
Purdy sets up to throw again.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
And this one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first-half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. DeAndre Swift and the Eagles back out there.
He's doing his thing. He's got some good yardage, but his team right now in the 2nd quarter, 0 points.
Just not a complete formula. Half of it's there, being able to run the ball and set the tone. I wonder if they may have to go to some play action, throw off the run game, and try and get the ball in the end zone.
I was just going to ask you that same thing. Maybe you use that run now to set up the pass, right?
I would think so because the run has been very effective for them.
First down, Eagles.
Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming, pick them up, pick them up. And someone jumped.
Hurts.
This short throw caught by Goddard. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
This 2nd and 4.
Gain of 11 brings up 2nd and 4 at the
Throwing is Hurts.
Got a man. It's Brown. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 12-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down.
They will.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a handoff to Swift.
He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The Eagles on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Hurts.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal.
This is an easy one, 23-yarder. The kick by Elliott is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So that stems the tide just a little, but this still a two-touchdown game.
And I think that maybe that was a bit of a calming drive for this offense, and that's exactly what they needed. They were able to move the ball. They did some good things. It's still the second quarter. Plenty of time to go.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. San Francisco's offense returns to the field.
And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 39. The third down conversion successful. A gain of 11.
And that's a gutsy. First down.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Over the middle, complete to Samuel.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space.
Purdy now to throw.
And he will find his man, Samuel. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 12-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Again, it's Purdy to throw it.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
And here, you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Here comes and they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Here's Hurts to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll find Swift out of the backfield.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be second down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Now 2nd and 3. Hurts sets up to throw it.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Nick Bosa, his second sack of the night. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They got to get it to the 21 here on third down. They'll drop to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Niners ready to go on offense for the final time of this first half. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That is incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. This time they stay on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Fair catch made at the 34-yard line. The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman.
Let's take a look ahead to Sunday's action in the NFC. A 3-6 battle that ought to be a good one, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Green Bay Packers. We saw the former All-Pro Christian McCaffrey up to his old tricks in that first half. He's already over 100 yards rushing for the game and has a touchdown run as well.
right, Coach. Thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And he returns this to the 22. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
From the 31, here comes second and a yard.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And that would be incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can not afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
It's taken to the 26. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it's second down.
It's second and 8 at the 34-yard line.
Looking to throw.
And connecting quickly with Goddard.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The quick slant, good for a first down, a gain of 12.
And an Eagle first down.
Back to throw. Being chased out left. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
He'll look to throw.
He's going to get that to Swift underneath.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Forced out to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
They'll try and run here with Swift.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because
it's a big one in this third quarter as they'll go for it on fourth down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback.
And boy, that's going to be close. He didn't get much at all there, but he got the first. Looked like they might have held him defensively, but the referee signals it will be a first down. Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Javon Hargrave able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
And he'll go down at the 28. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Hurts. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to the running game with Swift.
A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Once again, it's Swift.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
DeAndre Swift
Taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Eagles have got it back to within a score.
No touchdowns for them in the first half, but their defense kept them in this ball game. So now maybe this can loosen them up a little because they played tight so far, and they get right back in it with a touchdown run.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The 49ers offense now. They work their way back onto the field.
And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Back to throw, Purdy.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Like how they've started the third quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their second win coming out of the locker room. Here comes the 49ers punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10.
Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Eric Armstead, his second sack of the night.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long.
Back to throw here. Able to shake him off. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season, and that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
A 52-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. He's got 9 points on field goals now. He's made 3 of them. That gets him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these threes into 6s.
And for him, it's not his concern, right? He just goes out there when they call on him and goes ahead and puts points up on the board. But the offense has got to get together and figure out what's stalling their drives, so they have to keep calling on him.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Purdy looking to throw.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Now Purdy.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. The throwing here, Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the 1st. McCaffrey running up the middle. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his 2nd drop, indeed, not a good look. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Jalen Carter
Drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
So they're forced to punt on. And that'll make it 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Throwing is Hurts. And this pass broken up. excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild. Back now here in Santa Clara. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Purdy. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. He'll take it at the 42. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup of 38. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
On the option to give to Swift here.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Talanoa Hufanga in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Swift.
He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 3rd and 8.
Now a carry for Swift.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
DeAndre Swift.
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10
at their own 26.
And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
151 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. On 1st down, it's Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
Purdy now to throw.
Complete to the tight end Kittle over the middle of the field. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
But we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Niners first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
13-yard line.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
2nd and 5 from the 8.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Purdy. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Operating from the gun, Purdy. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And his throw here's incomplete.
That was a good play, an incompletion that feels like a disappointment. The ball was tipped in the air, a chance for an interception, and you can just feel the home crowd coming.
And Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
Eric Armstead bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. The Eagles send out their punter now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. Purdy. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll set up a throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Dancing to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Chase Young able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. A 41-yard punt there with no return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw. Purdy.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw. Purdy. He's going to float this one deep right side. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
McCaffrey is in. Touchdown 49ers. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked up by Fred Warner.
And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
So he stopped for no gain. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Eagles' 24-yard line.
Give running right is Mitchell.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset.
Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the 1st at about the 21. And his kick is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game.
So they got the turnover, started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. The goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Pass complete. Goddard.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. They'll look to throw.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And Goddard going to have an Eagles 1st down as he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
to throw. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. Here's first down. He'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Out route pass complete to Goddard.
Complete to Dallas Goddard. First down goal.
We'll continue on as we say so long, everybody.